Portraying a legend on screen is no easy feat, especially when you're tasked with capturing both their public persona and private moments. But here's where it gets controversial. How much creative freedom should an actor have when playing a real person? This question lies at the heart of a recent conversation between Jeremy Allen White and Austin Butler, two actors who've tackled this challenge head-on. White, set to portray Bruce Springsteen in the upcoming biopic Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere, and Butler, who played Elvis Presley in the 2022 film Elvis, shared their experiences navigating the delicate balance between authenticity and artistic interpretation. In an insightful cover story for Interview magazine, Butler reflected on his journey as Elvis, recalling the constant self-questioning. Vocally, is this something Elvis would have said? Is this how his voice would have been? He described this process as a boundary, a line between imitation and embodiment. At a certain point, Butler explained, you blow the roof off and it's your soul and his soul merging in some way. White, who's stepping into Springsteen's boots, echoed this sentiment. I know exactly what you're talking about, he said, highlighting the challenge of separating the public, performative Springsteen from the private individual. You don't know what this man looks like alone in a house, White noted, emphasizing the freedom and uncertainty that comes with portraying someone's unseen moments. And this is the part most people miss. While Butler immersed himself in Elvis's world by filming in Australia during the COVID-19 pandemic, White had a unique advantage. Springsteen himself was present during much of the filming. Springsteen, who also served as a producer, and his longtime manager, John Landau, played by Jeremy Strong, were deeply involved in the project. It's the first little bit of control that they've ever given up, White observed, acknowledging the trust placed in him and director Scott Cooper. But this involvement raises a provocative question. Does the presence of the subject enhance or hinder an actor's performance? As Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere prepares for its October 24th theatrical debut, the conversation between White and Butler invites us to consider the ethics and artistry of biopic portrayals. Is it ever possible to truly capture someone else's essence, or is it always a blend of the actor's interpretation and the subject's legacy? What do you think? Does the involvement of the real person help or hinder the authenticity of a biopic? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's spark a debate.